Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to this episode of Alpine Aviation, and today I'm showing you guys the basic regional terminal that I just spent like an hour designing. So first of all, as you can see, I attached one jet bridge to this since I just happened to have it from when I built the jet bridge demo like 2 or 3 videos ago. And I also just put an airplane here for size perspective. Compared to the airplane, as you can see, it's pretty good sized. I mean, this is the biggest size I can make for a terminal. I'm keeping it reasonable. It's 1.5 inches high, about 7 inches long, and 2.5 inches wide. As you can see, there's 2 gates on the back side. So as you can see, if I park it one on the left, I could fit about one more airplane here. Also, if you could figure out a different way to rework this, you could probably add in a 3rd gate as well. On top of that, there's another gate on this wall as well, which the airplane pulls up like this, straight in. And the way I attached the jet bridge on this one, I attached it with one piece of tape here. So as you can see, if you were to have a set jet bridge design here, if you pull the airplane in and say you're just a little bit off, you can just pull the jet bridge back and it'll automatically hold right up next to your airplane instead of needing to try to align it perfectly every time. I just didn't want to make all the other jet bridges for a terminal that I don't even know if I'm going to use yet, since I don't really have much room. As you can see, on the sides there is a, if my camera will focus, it is a white brick design with a basic window design. As you can see here, there's also just the white boxes to tell you where to put gates. I might have already said that, but anyway. Then there's 3 sliding doors in the front, arrival and departure sign. And then insert airport name here. Either you can make a copy of the file to do this, or once you already have it printed out, you can go on a Google Doc or slide of your own or Photoshop and make your own airport logo and then put it on here. For the shareable link, I'm not going to have this here, but for the demo airport, so that way you guys can see it, it says insert airport name here. I purposely put the departures and arrivals like this, so that way, say traffic was to go through like this, you'd have people departures first. That's just the way it is, and that's just the way I designed it. Not a big deal. On the roof, it uses the exact same brick design as my cargo terminal does, except I just made the bricks look a little better on this design. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll show you guys basic how to build it, but otherwise it's done. Okay guys, just so you know, when you print this off, I didn't realize this about my printer, but as you can see on 2 walls of this airport, well, you probably can't see it in the camera, but this is just a plain white block here, so you can't actually like see it on the printer, or you can't exactly see it when it's printed off. So basically this is on the very corner edge of the paper, so you only need to cut out 2 sides of this thing. You only need to cut out the side that this wall is on, or the side that this, and the side that this wall's on. The other walls are already basically cut by your printer and the size of the paper. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's not much else here. Also, if you look very closely here, there's a almost invisible watermark, and I just put that there due to the fact that it took me a lot of time to build this, and I do want credit for my designs. Also, just to build it, you literally just fold down the edges and put a piece of tape on the corners. It is the most basic design I've ever built. On top of that, I also made different versions of this. For example, there's one that instead of having this wall, there's 2 more gates. So basically, if you wanted to, you could actually just attach well, you're not really attached to this, it's more like for a center thing, and then you could even just line them up in rows and make a huge terminal as big as you want it to be. And on top of that, I also made a design where this back wall is just a window. So if I were to go over to my airport, how there's a big edge on the table, imagine that sitting on the edge, and you don't want invisible jet bridges there. So instead it's just a basic window. So yeah, I mean, that's really it. It's the most basic design I've ever done. It's just basic folding and cutting, and it's super easy. But as I said, do not cut off the very bottom edge, or what looks to be the bottom edge, with the brick line. You want to keep the edges that the printer has right here, based on the positioning I put it. So yeah, in conclusion, that's the basic jet bridge. I'm also going to try to make a video of my West Cali Skyport Airport tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And then yeah, so see you guys in future videos, and yeah, that's all for today guys. See you later. Also guys, as you can see in this picture, look at the pages line that says custom. Since you only need to print out certain types for certain things, page 1 is the entire front wall to the airport. Page 2 is the page with the extra 2 gates, and page 3 is the one with the normal wall. So just remember that when you print it out so you don't accidentally print out 3 of the same terminal.